Hi guys, today we're here to talk about goals as a lip gloss. So you've heard a little bit about goals in general, and I'm sure you've learned in your life how to set goals and reach them. But let's talk about goals that are specific to being a lip gloss. So some of the goals that you can set are action-based goals, and I really prefer to set action-based goals because action-based goals lead to results-based goals. So the difference is, if you say, I'm going to rank to maiden, that's a results-based goal, okay? But let's talk about the action-based goals, because action-based goals tells you what to do to get there, and it leads to the results-based goals. So let's set some action-based goals for you. I am not going to personally tell you what to set. You need to set your own goals, but these are suggestions that I would make to you to set you up for the most success. These are goals that I set up for myself. These are goals that I know many other girls that have reached Crown Princess, cars, earned trips have set for themselves, and it works. So, number one, you'll want to set a goal for how many people you want to wow each day. So when we say wowing, we're talking about when you wear your stripes. So I don't have my stripes on today to show you because I haven't gone out yet, but I will before I head out for the day. We'll put on stripes of 2 to 4 different colors of lip sense on my hand. And I will intentionally set a goal to wow, say, 2 people a day. And that means that bottom line, no matter what, before I hit my head hits the pillow at the end of the night, I have shown 2 women that I've never shown before what lip sense is. I will rub on my hand. I will show that it doesn't come off. I will kiss my hand to show that it doesn't come off my lips. I will wow X amount of women. So you can choose how many women you want to wow per day. That's where I'm not going to set that goal for you. But I would say make it a minimum of one new person per day, up to 5. And set that goal and stick to it. You can look for people to wow intentionally, and you can do this, I promise. So that's one action-based goal that you can control. Number 2, make it a goal to demo X amount per week or month, okay? So I always say, I recommend demoing at least once per week. If you demo, pick a day every week, say it be Thursday evenings or Sunday afternoons, whatever it is that you can work out with your family that you can set aside to demo, and stick to that goal. And then book demonstrations, even if it's just with one person, and stick to it and demo at least once a week. And then even if you just have one person, I always recommend offering for them to invite a couple of friends since you're already going to be there, and see what it turns into, because sometimes you can turn a one-person demo into a multi-person demo. Number 3, offer the Senegence choice to every single customer. So that can be an action-based goal that you just do from jumping out of the gate, the Senegence choice. So the Senegence choice is you saying to a customer, when they say, how much is it? You can say, would you like to pay wholesale or retail? And by saying that, you're opening up the door to the wholesale conversation. And they say, what does that mean? And what does wholesale mean? And you can say, well, you can pay $55 to buy a lips kit today, and I'll sell that to you and be your representative and offer you the best customer service that I can. Or you can pay $55 and have a yearly discount membership, kind of like a membership to Costco. And by doing that, you can purchase at 20 to 50% off throughout the whole year. So you can buy as many products as you want, unlimited, for 20 to 50% off. That is offering the Senegence choice to every customer. So they know that they can buy at wholesale, they can buy at retail. You can also offer for them to be a party hostess and receive free and discounted merchandise. So at least offer that to every customer. That's another action-based goal. Number 4, set yourself a monthly PV order minimum. So that means every month you're going to order X amount of PV, and PV is the retail value of the product. So we have certain incentives that are based on how much PV you're ordering. And if you order that much product, depending on which goal you're going for, sorry, I have a dog that wants to get in this. If you set a goal to sell, let's say your goal is to sell 750 PV every month, which is what my goal was, still is, and always will be. Because 750 PV is always going to be at 50% off, which means you're going to always double your money, dollar for dollar, and I don't know any other investment that you can do that with. It will also set you up to qualify for the Senecar, which is basically where the company will pay for a brand new blue car for you. And yes, it is real, and yes, it is very attainable. I earned mine at 6 months. I've had other girls earn theirs at 5.5 months. So I know other girls have earned it in less than that, but you can do it. But the minimum requirement is that you are ordering 750 PV every month. Another thing that you get at ordering 750 PV every month is you become a significant seller. So if you order at 750 PV every month, up from your first month on, up until that seminar year, and our seminar is in April, you will be announced a significant seller, and you get significant perks with that. So you would always get priority shipping, same day processing. So if you order before noon Pacific Standard Time, they will ship your order out, process and ship your order that same day. So that makes you a priority distributor. They will also give you free product every time they launch a new free product. Every time Senegence launches a free product, you get one for free. What else do you get being a significant seller? My mind's going blank now. What is the other? I'm losing it. But we will post a flyer below that shows everything that you get for being significant seller. It's awesome. The biggest thing, I know one of them, is you can get invited into focus groups where they might want to pick your brain. They pick the significant seller's brain on certain new product launches or packaging ideas or marketing ideas. You get a say in the matter. You get to be a part of the focus groups. So that to me is really important. I always like to have my voice be heard. There's a lot of other little things, so I'll make sure the flyer is posted in this area of your day about goals, so you know the importance of being a significant seller. But for me, the main driver for that was to get a car. The second driver was that I always want to get the highest profit margin possible. So that's a major, major goal to set. You could also set a goal to do 1,000 PV every month. And if you do that in your first 3 months, you'll earn fast starts. And your fast starts will also post a flyer about that tells you all the product you can earn. But essentially you earn 1,200 plus in product just for reaching those goals. They'll send you all this extra product and it's amazing, and I hit every one of mine. So these are kind of goals that are all action based. You get to decide if you do it, like you know what you have to do, and they lead to results. So what happens is if you do the wowing action goal and you say I'm going to wow 1 to 5 people a day, whatever number that is you choose, that's going to lead to demos. And if you do the demo goal, which is I'm going to demo at least once or twice a week, whatever you choose, could be more than that, could be a demo every day, it's up to you. But if you do whatever that demo goal is, that's going to lead to sales, and sales leads to money. If you do the Senegence choice goal, where you offer the Senegence choice to every customer, you're certainly going to sponsor people. You're going to sign people up. And by signing people up, you are going to rank. So that's your ranking results goal. You'll rank to maiden. You'll rank to royal. You'll rank to lady. They just keep on going up. And if you set one goal to rank to one rank, then look at set your sights on the next rank each time. You'll just keep climbing that ladder. And that's what I did. Just take it one step at a time and you'll be at CP before you know it. And CP stands for Crown Princess, and each and every one of you can do it. What else? PV. If you set a monthly PV goal, like we talked about, and your PV goal is, depending on how high your PV goal is, that will also lead to results. So number one, it's going to lead to more sales for you, because if you push yourself to order every month, you're going to push yourself to sell every month. If I just kind of sat around and was like, well, I'll wait for some orders to come in, then those orders aren't going to kind of come walking through the door by themselves for me, are they? Like some of them might. Mom might call me up and be like, hey, I need this color, or my sister might do the same. But in general, it's not going to drive my business. So if I set a monthly PV goal, that is going to push me to say, okay, I've got to do my demo goal too, because I want to sell this product, because I want to make money. And that's how it all works. So you set those action-based goals, and they turn into results-based goals, and they turn into your success as a lip boss. So, by the other thing that you can earn by doing that, obviously, is more money. And depending on how high your your monthly PV goal is. It could lead to trips. I'm getting ready to leave tomorrow, actually, to a trip to Costa Rica that I earned. And that is based on two things, me sponsoring people and my personal PV level. So there's another trip called the Senestar trip. There are two trips you can earn each year, the LIPS trip and the Senestar trip. And both of them, you have a direct role in it based on your PV levels. So every one of them, both of them are different. You'll need to look at the requirements on those. I don't want you to be overwhelmed in the beginning. Just keep in mind that you should set big goals and big things will happen. But believe in that. Set some of these minimum goals. Get familiar with them. Ask your upline, what do these mean? Sit down with her and make a plan and stick to your plan. You do that and you are going to have and reach goals that you didn't even know existed. You're going to blow your own mind, and the opportunities with this company are so huge. You're not even going to know what to do when the rewards start coming down on you. So I've always worked super hard in my life. I've always been a goal setter, but I've never been rewarded as handsomely as I have been with Senegence. So I'm super excited for you guys to do the same. Just make sure you set those goals from the beginning and stick to them. Bye-bye.